The CEO of tech giant Intel has announced his retirement. Effective immediately, CEO Pat Gelsinger is retiring after a 40-year career and stepping down from the board of directors. Intel, of course, has strong Oregon roots with large manufacturing facilities in both Hillsboro and Aloha. Gelsinger's retirement comes just 1 month after the company laid off more than 1,400 employees in Oregon alone, marking one of the biggest rounds of layoffs in the state's history. Earlier this year, Intel received $11 billion in federal grants and loans and invested more than $36 million into its Hillsboro campus. In a statement to Fox 12, Intel says that it has formed a search committee to find a new CEO.